What is justice and what is good justice? What exactly is this all about? What are we continuously struggling about on justice for Mohbad? Ladies and gentlemen, be prepared. So some audio recording got leaked, some videos got leaked, and it threw justice for Mohbad into a wild one. You will not believe your eyes. I mean, what you are about to see will shock you beyond human understanding. You'll be shocked. It is serious. Like, who is fooling who? Who is deceiving who? Why? How come justice for Mohbad somehow was to be directed in one place? Why is it that one person is to be held responsible for the demise of Mohbad without proper evidence? Just insinuation. How come some other things that we started saying, certain people do not want us to look at it? They don't want us to take time to profile it. They don't want us to take time to look and dig into it. Why? Well, it is over. It is over. Those manipulation and game, all of it, they can't ever, they cannot be played upon us anymore. Now, you might be wondering what this is all about. You might be wondering, what is this? What is going on? What is happening on Justice for Mohbad? How come Justice for Mohbad has taken this long? And it seems we are not having headway. Like, the road is not clear. Today, you're about to find out those or what has been holding Justice for Mohbad captive. You'll find out what you have thoughts about it, but you just cannot lay your hands on it. You just cannot figure it all out. Today, the work has been done, made easier for you. Justice for Mohbad, it is not a local thing. It is something that is all over. It has moved far and wide. Justice for Mohbad. Anyone who thinks that they can do and undo, unalive anybody, sit down and enjoy the proceeds of it, this will set a deterrent. It will serve as a deterrent to them that you cannot unalive anybody and believe within you that you can escape it. Well, like and share, tap on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. Returning subscribers and those that have been here, I say a very big thank you to you. And to those that have tapped on the thanks button, the one with the love icon, $sign in the middle of it, may God bless you. May God replenish your pockets. May your pockets never run dry. If you like what we do here and you are for justice for Mohbad, if you are for justice, real justice for Mohbad, kindly smash on that button that says thanks. Let's get right into it. This is Smoky Hot.
Nobody should call anybody anti-justice. It will be them who are just complaining, but a little test is put to place and they are against it. That shows that they are the problem. So this kind of even makes us better. It raises our ego that we are able to even go miles to show how much we want justice, how much innocent we are about this whole thing. And that is good speaking of us, compared to people who are just there fighting, cursing every day, and they are the one blaming everybody. So right now, even if they speak, they say anything, nobody will trust them because they will ask them, did you guys swear? Have you guys swear by this? Those ones, they have swear. They have sworn, they have tried to show that they are innocent. So you guys are just here, you can't swear, you can't do nothing, and in case of certain people, shut up. So we have a level over them, from my own point of view. Whatever they want to say, let them condemn it until there's nothing any of them in that group will tell me until they swear by something. If we have to base it on swear right now, until they swear, I mean them on the other group, because one, nobody was accusing anybody. We were basing our doubting people. We were basing on intelligence, on what they say, on what they do. That's what we base our doubting people's, people's, presence in just from Mohbad. What they want, what they are doing. We're judging it by what they say, not by being paid money to come and destroy justice. All those guys were the one pushing those narratives. And especially when it happened to Eric again, so people were suspecting some certain people. So they had to bring it out. That come. I think one time, I think even the IT guy, I don't know whether it was you or somebody, they said Paparano is paying somebody to be against justice. Imagine rhetoric like that. It's an opinion. No, it may not be true. No, I don't know whether it's you, but I heard it on my platform. I don't know whether it's true. Yes, that was an opinion going viral. People will take it serious. But something now needs to be used for cleansing. Even the Israelis, they did what they call cleansing. Right? So if people can suggest this and everybody subscribes to it, they're already doing it. I think anybody who has no cockroach in their cupboard, it's a simple thing to go through. All right? This is not even time to argue or debate anything. It makes us better. If that is what will make people see you as innocent, even if it doesn't work, do it. Claim back your innocency. Being right by the public side is always a good thing. Otherwise, you've just been alone in the world. Trying to do
and do what you believe in. Do it and say it what you believe in. If you want to measure that Ogun, measure anything you want.
You believe in. Now you talk, so make I talk. Now I like to just congratulate everyone that have made their mental health okay now. And I must tell you that after that Ogun thing, it really opened so many people's eyes. And I remember then that it was Lagata's issue then, actually. And I remember that there was this girl that came to Eric Crew to fire Eric Crew. And at the end of the day, after he fired Eric Crew that day, that night, I went to our platform and I was, talking, and at the end of the day, they collected that prayer account. So that was it. And the second day, I was still boiling, telling Eric Crew that this, that, and Eric Crew brought out, they were sending messages, and it started that way. But I must tell you this, that if not that Lagata, as a person, came on platform that day to do that thing, I won't believe that he has nothing to do with all those shenanigans. And at the end of the day, when he brought those things out, didn't he give us more concise mind? At this point in time, don't we now know what was going on well in that Aloba Josie family? Just because of that Ogun swearing. It might not be consequential to anybody, but it paved way to people making their mental health okay by themselves. No, you don't need shrink to know that this course now you need to you need to make your mental health very, very okay for yourself. People will not sleep in the night, sleep in the day, and at the end of the day, they will come on platform. You people that are causing the OT, you will call them anti-justice. So, Paparano, I congratulate you. Saruland, I congratulate you. Imbita, all those guys, every one of you, I congratulate you for making justice for Mohbad better. I rest my case now.
I agree. That's enough. I don't want to keep hurting you like this. Don't think about sending Dad.
Yeah, I think it's clear now, and I'll still say it. May you go by anybody that's disturbing, disrupting, derailing the cause of true justice for Mohbad.
I tell people sometimes you have to be politically correct. In as much as you want to be intelligent, you have to be politically correct. When dealing with the people, you have to always see, and that's where some of us get it right and others don't get it right. Because you can't be against the majority. Get it right and others don't get it right.
Let's allow Roya to talk.
You can't be against the majority. Get it right.
Let's allow Roya. Roya, go ahead. Go on. Roya?
Okay, you always get some things wrong. Someone just came up and is making noise. You told Papariano to stop for the person.
Yes, Papariano, drop Royal now. That can drop again. If you Royal select that, all those
should be talking. Oh, insult by coming with noise, you know.
Oh, the Royal is insulting us.
If someone comes up and someone is talking, you didn't even mute, and you are telling the person talking to stop so that the person can talk. That is insulting everybody.
Aristocrat.
When you come up, you mute.
Aristocrat, leave all those things.
Papariano, stop. Abba now.
Leave all those things, aristocrat. Okay? On a social platform. Rich, Godowa. That's why not everybody can do this coordination or whatever. Rich, Godowa. Even in classroom sometimes, teacher go to talk, go here, some student from back will just distract. Something will just happen. You can't separate this thing from social gathering. You can't separate it. If you apply gentle rules on people, even me, sometimes people see me too straight. They will all run to Pella. And you need these people, you need everybody. Okay? There's no space, there's no place for only serious people in this life. There's no place for such. Maybe only cemetery.
No, I'm laughing in Chinese.
The host, apparently we don't need
ourselves, though. We
don't need ourselves. It's been off for long. You may not see him, but
it doesn't matter.
That's why I don't like to bring you guys up when I want to play. Because you will not know how to do this thing. You want to convert everything to seriousness.
And that's the problem.
You just forget seriousness first. Okay, and let something else go. That's just how it goes. And that's what makes me as a host different from every other host. Because when you apply rules, and people start seeing something else, they'll run away. And then you'll be there with your rules. Within your rules.
Okay, are you on tonight? Dra, are you on tonight?
Yeah, I'm very on. Okay. Yeah, I have a question. I'm very on.
Your question, please. Don't ask.
Please leave Aristocrat alone now.
Okay, I've forgotten. Yes, I said what I said.
Ask someone else.
It's you. I have a question. I've asked it before. Now that you are back and live, now because I've said it before, my question is this: what do you think we should do? I personally believe that the whole thing is gone. We're just waiting for the Corona inquest to finish. And the same thing we are going to the priority is like it is the same thing. Very high. I don't think anything that will come from that is just the same thing. Now, what do you think we should do after?
All right. Am I permitted to let somebody
answer? It's bothering me. I've asked you yesterday
one of you should answer the question, please.
Solake, let's become Palm Wine Tappers.
With your years of experience.
No, I'm not joking here. It's clear to me. I'm not joking, please.
Someone answered
please. Yesterday. And it's bothering me.
And then someone answered you.
They answered me. I brought it here now to popular platform. I brought it here. Wait. I brought it here. I want to remind your voice. I want to say something because what he said was disturbing. It was something to me. Wait. Because Mario said he's going home. He says he's going home. It's finished.
Now,
yeah, what you said. You said you are going home. It's finished.
Guys,
I got it finished.
Which of the homes?
Guys,
no.
Did I ever
this
say
only place
going home, please?
This is the only platform I come to. I feel comfortable.
Which
I
of the
want
homes?
to express my mind.
Please be explicit with the home. Which of the home?
That is going up.
No.
What I'm saying is this. Wait, no. This is not a funny thing now. Going home, what I mean that
going back home
is giving up out of it. That's the end of the story. Bye. Don't talk about any Mohbad again. That what he said now is painful. It's painful. I can't fathom it. I can't fathom it.
Yeah, you have spoken. Explain certain things that happened on this movement. When the Ogun thing happened, I was at the beach. I could not join because I was traveling back with my family. I think on Thunderfire or somewhere, I don't remember the platform. They were talking about it, and I joined, and I swore because I believe in it. I grew up from a family that believe in Ogun worshiping and tradition. Now, to my surprise, I heard a lot of people, and I also on IT platform. That was the one that actually touched me. I don't remember if it was Buzzman. I don't want to lie on anybody, but there was a particular. No, I think Escapade, one of those guys on IT platform. They were making jokes, degrading comments about people that took the oath. And they were saying things like they would never do it, which is okay with me. You don't have to do it. But now insulting and making a joke of the people, insulting the integrity, for me was unacceptable. That's why I've been waiting for the opportunity to bring this up and get IT guys' opinion. I know on that day he said they were trying to coerce them, which nobody is supposed to be coercing anyone into any religion or into anything for that matter. So when you say they were trying to coerce you or force you, I don't agree to that. But when you now take it further to belittle the integrity and the tradition of our forefathers. Now, listening to IT guy, if anybody screen recorded this, when he was talking about his background, he mentioned his family. They practiced some traditional religion. He even gave reference to some thunder striking certain people. So when you have experienced such reality, I find it shocking that you sit where people are degrading, insulting.
It's only criminals that swear by Ogun and Shango or Thunder.
Only criminals?
So I don't
Hold on, IT, you say only criminals? I want to be sure I heard you correctly. What did you say? Only criminals swear by Ogun and Shango?
In the 8 days, when they go somewhere, let's say for instance, someone in an office somewhere, let's say Barclays Bank, and there's a department, someone disappeared with money, and they can't find who disappeared with the money, the old people in that department may need to go and swear an allegiance and all that kind of stuff. And then the funny thing at the end of the day is that when they swore about an allegiance, they did not even realize that the actual perpetrator wasn't actually there. You see? So despite all their swearing and all that kind of stuff, perpetrator wasn't there. It was when they returned to the office they realized someone was missing. You see, so
okay, hold on. Let's correct your statement. Let's be sure of your statement.
What account do you put that to? Because some criminality is actually taking place. People went somewhere to want to come and attest that they are not criminals.
Now, two languages, IT, Guru, you will continue. IT.
Listen, we can't
IT, two statements I want you to clarify.
For justice for Mohbad, there is nothing you can allege anywhere. There is absolutely nothing you can sit down, attest to, or fight against, because you guys haven't yielded anything. There's
okay, IT. So before I forget, two statements I want you to explain.
Hello.
IT.
Can I say this?
No, don't say anything. I want him to clarify these two language, please. Before you came up, IT, you said only criminals swear by Ogun. I want to be sure I heard you correctly. Now, I'll tell you, the second language you use, you said allegiance. Swearing by Ogun does not mean you're swearing allegiance. Swearing by Ogun is saying, I am not the one that stole this. And let me give you a real life example. About 2 months ago, here in my office, I have a jack. My car is in the mechanic, and the jack in my car, I brought it to my shop so that mechanics would not steal it. I also have some metallic objects from my equipment that we store in the office. Now, one day I woke up, the jack is missing, and other items were missing. I now told my manager, I said, if I don't find those items before nightfall, I'm taking it out of the salary of everybody. The estimated cost was about 60,000 naira. So before I got to the office, my manager had taken the other staff to one Babalawo. They went there to swear, and the Babalawo now said this was the person who stole those things. That person did not go with them. That person was not there. The other two swore.
So, African TV, who killed Mohbad? Have you gone to Babalawo?
Wait, now we will get to that point. We will get to that. That's why I'm driving.
I beg. You are narrating.
No, we will get there. I might interrupt now.
Tell us who killed Mohbad. Who fired Mohbad?
Now, let me tell you that we would have found who killed Mohbad if you go back to the history of Mohbad. Hold on now. Shebi Wunmi said, Baba Eloro. Do you remember that statement? Do you remember that statement? Yes or no?
Anekema Roku, just go to your Babalawo, the one you...
Babalawo no lo ma ro now.
Go and put Mohbad. You know Mohbad's full name.
Babalawo lo ma ro.
Irọ́ ni gbogbo ẹ̀yẹ parọ́ tọ̀ra yẹn.
Okay, hold on now, hold on. Tó bá jẹ́ irọ́ ni. Bàbá tó lóun ò lè lọ ru ọmọ because he's a Christian. Why is the Baba now being quoted as Osigbere?
Tó bá Singbere, kí ni problem anybody?
Can I say this? Can I say this to?
Why is that anybody's?
Please. Can I say this?
I can do Christian. I can go to Nigeria.
Say one only Singbere IT guy. One Singbere.
You.
IT guy, you cannot Bogun. How can you Singbere?
See my mama back me lo Singbere, ma Singbere.
Ó yá máa bọ̀ ká lọ Singbere pé tó bá ti gbàbọ̀dé lórí justice for Mohbad.
Bàbá Singbere máa gbé ẹ lọ. Bàbá Singbere ló pa Mohbad. Ṣé bàbá Singbere ló pa Mohbad? Ẹ gbàgbé ẹ̀.
Bàbá Singbere mi pé kí ló dé tí bàbá ò ṣe lọ ró? Tó bá believe nu ni pé wọ́n Singbere kò ṣe lọ ró.
This is my belief as a human being. You see, I don't know. I don't want to offend to anybody, but that's my own belief. I have a liberal mind. You don't have to believe in anything. I don't believe in anything, personally. But when you confront me that do this, if I'm playing, I will do it. I don't believe in it.
Ejen slam down IT guy. The Babalawo.
African TV sọ̀rọ̀ now.
Babalawo told us who stole the thing, and the person confessed.
Láwo tí ẹ gbógun lé, ó ti ṣeré lọ
sápẹ́lẹ́.
Oníṣòwò tí ẹ gbójú lé, ó ti ṣeré lọ sápẹ́lẹ́.
Má bọ̀, IT guy, ìjọ tó bá ti jí coffee mug ẹ, tó bá jí coffee mug ẹ máa bọ̀.
You can be African TV. You can be a journalist. I will not take that from you. Of course, it's your choice. You see, if people don't believe in it, you have to leave them. You see, what I believe in is I believe my own mind. Do good to others. Do what?
You are atheist.
No. I can confirm that. IT guys are atheists. I can confirm that. From his statement, I can confirm that. From his statement. But to be an artist,
ọmọ pásítọ̀ tó fẹ́ jà sí jẹ́.
Ọmọ pásítọ̀ wọnú ayé, Mohbad gan wọnú ayé, ẹ jẹ́ kí bàbá náà wọnú ayé.
Bàbá ti wọnú ẹgbẹ́.
Sorry guys, can I African TV? I won't stay long. Sorry, for a few minutes.
You have to stay long. You can't just drop and go.
From one of your
I know, but
you can't just drop and go.
From one of your appendices, you were called Pastor Larry. Are you a pastor? Are you a traditionalist pastor?
Yes. You are once a pastor. Are you once a pastor?
A traditionalist pastor or a current
aristocrat. I was lost, now I'm found. I was blind, now I can see. Amazing.
honestly, the IT guy. Let's be said.
I'm loving this.
The IT guy. I just want to correct something. You said people were worshiping Ogun, like thief and things like that. That's completely
no. He has apologized for that.
Wow.
Yeah.
No.
Let me finish now. I'm not accusing him. Please. I just want to bring it to a knowledge, and I'm sure you're aware of it. So will be aware of that as well. In Ekiti State Local Government Assembly, right? Last year, 7th of May, they're all sworn in with Ogun and Quran. Okay? So Ogun is actually being practiced practically in Nigeria. If you go to court and you said you can't swear in by Bible or by Quran, the next thing they give you the quotas.
Okay, my guy. When you said Ogun, do we have a choice to swear?
But nobody disputes that.
No, did we have a choice to swear?
No, because I heard acting guys say.
No, I'm asking you a question now. This one you are saying they have added Ogun to it, but me as a Christian, will they allow me to swear by the Bible?
Of course.
Then the case closed now.
Yeah, no. Case closed, yes. Exactly. But when you said, the way you are saying it, right? I don't think it's right for you to condemn people doing Ogun.
I am not condemning it. What I'm saying to you is, I will not swear by Ogun or Shango or Thunder or whatever.
IT guy, you say we'll be criminals,
that's all I'm saying.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Ebony. When they
that's what I heard. Please leave me alone, Mr. Sholake. Please.
Ebony.
Yes.
Ebony.
Please, Ebony.
Mr. Sholake, I don't know why you remember.
No, you are going back again.
No, I'm not going back. I heard this 2 minutes ago.
Ebony Johnson Kokojari.
Please.
You remember the period people were swearing with Shango and Eshu? If anybody comes up and says, I will not swear by it, people were condemning them that they must swear specifically with Ogun. And the day I came up on that place, after African TV, I said, my faith does not align with Ogun or Shango. But I serve a living God, and I affirm by what I serve.
You swore.
But still, wait, sir. That day, would you tell me that people that want me to swear by Ogun, did they agree with me? When I left the page, were not this?
I wasn't there, but let me.
And this is what I'm saying. Saying. I do not condemn religion because I know there are over 1,000 religions.
Don't, because the Christianity that you're talking about is an imported to Africa.
I don't condemn religion, but I believe, whether imported or not imported, I have a faith I am aligned to. And I said, if I'm to come to make affirmation on anything, I will do it with my faith, not with any other faith. And I said, that should show you my commitment to align with what you are talking about. But if you want to force me to make my affirmation in Ogun, it will not happen. But in my own faith, I will do it. And as a matter of fact, I believe in words that come out because words themselves are potent. When I live that day, I was on the window. They were abusing me. It's like aristocrats just want to do Karamage. And that is the problem we are having. It's the problem we are actually having. In all these things, I believe when we say let's affirm, let everybody. In the olden days, many family, Ile Oloshun, Ile Onishango, Ile Oloya, Tebaniko swear, they will swear by the gods of their family, not by your own gods. Àwọn Ògún làwọn ọdẹ, àwọn tó ń gbé bọ̀ tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ irin, àwọn tó ń ṣe alágbẹ̀dẹ ló ń ṣògùn. Tẹ́ bá lọ sọ́dọ̀ àwọn Ọlọ́ṣun, Ọlọ́ṣun ò ní wá swear in Ọ̀ṣun. You go and swear Lidi Ọ̀ṣun because that is more potent. Ibi tó ti orírin wọn nìyẹn. So if people just come on this matter, for example, okay, we want you to do it in Ọ̀ṣun. And I say, oh, I will not do it in your issue. I will do it in my own religion. What is your own? Do it. I think we should just let it and let it be.
Yeah.
Thank you. Can I
correct something?
Let me talk.
You said something by your law should not in Bosch. Yes, there can be some predominantly Ocean worshipper. Point of correction. It doesn't mean Oshun worshiper cannot swear by Ogun. Please, let's get that straight. There are deities. Listen.
No. Why is that guy? Why is that cannot go? I think they cannot go.
We have deities.
I want to put it to him.
Deities, especially in
And aristocrats. I know their religion. I know their religion.
And they cross across different
aristocrats. Can I put it to you?
You're predominantly worshiping Oshun or you worshiping Oya, that you have to
Can I put this to you?
Baba, don't go there.
Aristocrats, can I put it to
we are
you?
also doing. With
Yes
this
or
thing
no?
you just said now, you are more or less forcing people to swear.
I'm not forcing. I'm just explaining. I'm explaining the cross-functionality of the gods. Are you not listening? I'm not forcing anybody. I'm explaining what you said.
Can I put this to you? Your religion is
among the
Accept the faith
deities.
and let him do it.
okay.
Accept people's faith
Jehovah,
now.
aristocrats. Can I put to you? You are a Jehovah Witness. Am I right?
I'm not a Jehovah Witness. That is where you get it wrong again.
Mr.
Stop
Shulake,
assuming.
don't assume for people.
And I'm not
Sorry.
someone you should assume on. By now, you should know my cerebral is very high. You don't assume
No.
with me. I know what
What's your
I say.
religion? What's your religion?
Why
There's
are
no
you asking
religion.
me of my religion?
He's a Christian.
serve
He said
God.
it now.
No.
Most High
Christian.
God.
You see, that's the problem.
Christianity is not a religion.
That
and that's what
guy
God
is
has done.
atheist.
Christianity
This
is
guy
a way
is.
of life. It's not a
You see,
religion.
you don't know their thinking. What they say, you can really predict their religion.
Sholake, you are not a good judge.
You are a Jehovah
character.
Witness. Take it or you leave it.
You are not a good judge of character, Sholake. You failed. I have read you. Like
Okay,
get. You are not a good judge of character. Seriously.
Okay.
I'm not
What's your
shading you.
religion?
I'm just telling you.
No, you can shade me. You are free.
I'm just telling you. I'm not shading you.
You are free.
I'm not
now,
shading you.
What's your religion?
I'm just
Can you
continue
just
about what we say?
debunk me?
believe in
Debunk me
Jesus
now.
Christ.
Just easy.
I believe Jesus Christ is the
Jehovah
personal
Witness.
savior.
Jehovah Witness.
They're dropping.
I'm getting help me now. Help me
You have a
now.
problem.
Is that a Jehovah
Sholake,
Witness?
you have a problem.
Is that a Oh, I'm getting help me now.
Continue to talk.
Is that you Jehovah? Is that a Jehovah Witness?
You're your own. I don't
You are
feel
not a good
happy.
judge of character.
I don't feel happy. You're
You are
your
not a
own.
good judge of character at all. Alone. You are not a good judge of character. Leave that.
He says,
Bóyá
he believe in
bóyá
Jehovah.
kìí ti sọ ní Yorùbá ni.
Hey,
Bóyá tí bá sọ Yorùbá
believe in
ni you
you.
understand.
You just said it yourself. He said you believe in Jehovah. Is that not Jehovah Witness?
Come. Sholake, what is
believe
the
in
meaning
God.
of Jehovah? What is the meaning of Jehovah?
God has a lot
What
of
is the
names.
meaning of Jehovah?
God has a lot of names, my brother.
God, thank you very much.
A lot of names.
Jehovah one of
Now,
his names.
Jehovah, it has to do with witness.
Is Yahweh one of his name or not?
Yes.
What are you saying?
But Jehovah Witness.
You are roasted, though. You are
No,
roasted, Baba.
Jehovah
Leave that.
Witness.
I know they talk to you.
Roasted Sholake.
You are roasted.
Roasted
Baba, you are
Sholake.
roasted.
God has a lot of names.
Roasted Sholake.
No. I disagree.
Jehovah.
God has a lot of names.
Ọba fẹ́ po sí.
Nisuru.
Rustiness around.
Okay, you want to remove that witness from it? Is that what you want to do?
What we?
You believe in
What are
Jehovah?
you saying, man?
You believe in Yahweh?
What are you saying?
You believe in
What are you saying?
a lot of names that has to do with God. But we can just put it together. Jehovah Witness.
Sholake, ẹ má dàrú. Ẹ jẹ́ ìbéèrè question lọ́wọ́ aristocrat. Ẹ jẹ́ ìbéèrè question lọ́wọ́ aristocrat.
Oh, support me now.
My brother. Aristocrat, my brother. You said people's faith. If my faith, in the case of swearing or affirmation, if I say I don't believe in Ogun, Shango, and Christianity, I believe in humanity, and I want to swear by plastic cup. Is that acceptable? That when people want to swear Ogun, I now come up and say, me, I don't believe in Ogun, but I believe in plastic. Give me a plastic cup to swear. Is that acceptable?
Ogun is associated with justice and truth. That's justice, really.
How are you, my boy? Jẹ́ kí aristocrat dáhùn question mi. Because now that everybody is entitled to their own faith, if my own faith is to swear by
Adigo is gone.
plastic.
Adigo is gone. Adigo is gone.
Oh, okay. IT, my brother. I damn alone. IT.
Okay, IT guy is back.
IT Tipadawa. IT damn alone. Can I swear by my plastic cup? Where are these guys now?
They've gone.
You know, African TV, the thing is this one. I think they seem not to understand the position of the public as regard people swearing and all of those things. It's not that it's the conventional way or the natural way of swearing. No one is talking about the conventional way or the natural way of doing it. We are just trying to satisfy the public demands. For example, let's say you want to run, for an office in Nigeria. Are you the one that dictates what you will swear by? Let's say, for example, Bible and Quran is presented to you, and you are saying, no, you will not swear by that too, because you don't believe in that too. Are you the one making law for yourself? We have a public settings. You go by the public settings if you want to be in that settings. Otherwise, just make it clear that you're not interested and leave the settings. The public makes the law. They add the state everywhere. If it should be up to individual, right? If it should be up to individual, I can commit a crime here, do something very terrible here, and they will tell me they want to present me to test me whether I did it or not with some means which they have confidence in, which they believed in, which they know that yes, this means is accurate, is correct. I may say no, I want to swear with stone. That is what we because I know stone will not harm me, and that's a way for me to boycott. What is the essence of putting down a rules is to see that when everybody goes through the same method, whoever is affected by that situation, then will be blamed. We all know that, okay, this person has done one or two things. Imagine by now, maybe thunder don't strike, Abi Ogun don't carry somebody, hit them for grant. We all know where it's coming from. So this is just a public test. This is how, for example, in China, they make their country the way they want. These are only two public settings. If one group come out and they present a test, and they want to use that test to determine who is ready to prove their innocency, I think it would be right for anybody to say, okay, me, I know I'm innocent, though this is not my usual way, but if that is the settings in place, I'm going to go through it. Just to satisfy the public demand.
A quick one, Paparana.
You want to know that there is no public here and it's
exactly. You see,
for example,
you don't have to believe in it.
Paparano.
Yes,
don't believe in anything.
Hold on, Solake.
You see,
you said something about innocence or something. Now, what I kind of perceive out of the whole situation is, whatever people do in their spare time is up to them. But what are we signing up to that we've done wrong, and why do we need to kind of deflect the fact that we haven't done wrong? What do you have to be innocent about in a situation?
Thank you very much.
Nobody is actually found guilty.
Thank you very much.
Nobody is found guilty.
Thank you very much. There has been so many suspicion about people's activity with the way they do things in this J4M, like a small community. And as a result of all of those suspicions, people want to be clear of who is who and what is what. And they decide to throw in such method as a test. If you have another method or any method, you can bring it in. Fine, you may not have issues with anyone's activity or anyone's action. So, if you don't have any issues with anybody's activity, suspecting or whatever, you don't have issues with it. All right. People may have issues with you. They have issues with you and they tell you to test and you don't want to test. Then they can form any opinion of you.
Yeah.
That's just it.
My quest, destroy the underground system and the underground movement. That is mine. Let everybody be anyone who has anything on anybody, which is where you have evidence. Let them bring it out. That is where evidence comes in. And if someone brings something out against you and you want to debunk it, yeah, okay, bring it out public and let's kind of understand your innocence.
If
But
anyone has what?
Aristocrat and myself were on what's his
Roland Garros.
Sir Roland, yeah? And then they saying, once you leave this platform and you haven't beaten this knife with oil on it, don't come back, is what they said to us. And then a reflection of that is when Pra came to my platform and said, the reason why we did it is because if you haven't beaten the knife, then we should not be listening to you. But what I'm saying is that if you should not be listening to me, what the hell are you doing on my platform? Because if you guys should not be listening to me, and I should not be listening to you either, you should not be. That's the reason why I blocked both his accounts.
Sure.
And I will block that forever. Me and that boy will never make up in this life. Because of the way, how disrespectful he was, and the way he carries himself, and his braveness, his bravery behind the fact that he stands by something that is wrong. You cannot push your opinion on anybody.
No. The active guy, it was a collective
I am not
action.
allowed to come back to the platform. It's
The
not
active
even
guy.
your platform.
See, okay, the active guy. Let's do it this way. Let us say, for example, it was Baba people who came up with this method, and they had done it, and all of us here refuse to do it. Do you know there will be a lot of innuendos, a lot of
Which is up to them, but it will not affect the IT guy. I'm just telling you.
not that will affect the active guy. I mean, people's opinion have effect in you, whether I like it or not.
It
If
still will not
everybody sees
affect
you right now
because I
and
still will
have a
not
bad
do it
opinion of
regardless.
you,
If I'm the
that's
last
not
man
good of you.
standing, so be it. I still will not do it. It
Okay,
will
but
never.
again, it doesn't mean whether you do it, but people make everybody having a bad opinion on you or having a negative opinion of you.
It's okay. I'm
suspecting
happy.
you.
I am happy to live
It's
my
not a
life
good
that way.
thing. It's
But
not a good thing.
I am actually happy
And
to
believe
live my
me,
life that way.
many years to come from
This
now,
social
even when
media
this
app,
topic is brought
I've
back,
got no
you
reflection
will
on the
always
way
be a
I live
victim
my
of
life.
that.
It
I hope
will
you know
never
so.
impact me positively. I don't get anything out of this social medium, this black app, that will impact my life positively. Nothing. It's just a cruise that
People
I
still
get.
suspect you. Even at that, people still suspect
I
you.
don't care. It still doesn't bother me.
You don't care, but it's fine. They
You can
care and they have
suspect me
formed
for
their
something I
opinion.
haven't done, but if it's good for you to suspect me for something I haven't done, then it's okay. Move on with
Yeah,
your
you want
life.
suspect. That's what I'm saying. That this is the
But it still will
the
not rub
settings
off me
that was
negatively. It
created.
will not. It will. My family, my wife, my children, my mom in Nigeria, and all my brothers
Public
across the
opinion
globe
matter.
will
Public
not
opinion
say, will
matters,
not have any
regardless of
opinion.
whoever.
They will not build any opinion
Imagine
from
when they
who I
brought
am.
it to me that day, I refused. I say, no. You know what they will
Yeah,
think
but
of
it's
me,
your
and that
choice
affect
now.
me in some
But it's
ways.
your choice. It's your choice.
I
You
had a
can't.
choice, but I
Actually,
care about public
actually,
opinion.
Papariano, let me ask you a
I
Inculcate
question.
an
care about public
idea.
let's
opinion.
leave
Papariano, let me
Yes.
ask you a question.
Yes, go on.
So, Papariano, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Number one,
Mm.
from what you said,
Yes.
you said what the public, how many people were part, or who are those that determine that parameter? Because it's just like law, like you said. Well, just hold on. Like you said, that day when you came to Roland platform, you said like in China, a people come together, agreed on say this is where we go. It means the people they are making decision on their behalf were in support of it and they will align with it. The question then is, on this swearing in, did it emanate from you or from who did
Thank
it
you
emanate
very
from?
much.
Who are these people?
From his people now.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
From
Now,
his people now.
So, like, I did not ask you question.
Solake,
I
please
did
wait.
not ask you question.
yes, aristocrat. Like we all know historically, everywhere in the world, the law was not directly created by every citizen or indigene of that state. Some
Yeah,
members,
there are
please wait. I want to
who are
reference.
empowered
I want to reference. The law will always be made from part of the people, from some rep or from part of the people, and when the law comes in, when majority support it and begins to abide by it, then it becomes the order of the day. And then anyone who doesn't abide by it, there will be some punishment, just like in China. When not every Chinese want to live the Chinese way, or not even North Korea want to live the North Korean way. But the law has come from part of the people, and the law was implemented, and majority were going by it. So whoever doesn't go by it becomes like a victim. Becomes like a lawbreaker, and the person suffers punishment. The Nigerian law that, if I ask you today, is there law in Nigeria? You will say yes. Is the Nigerian law written by me and you, or by our father, by all of us? No. But the law was implemented. Me and you today were expected to live by the law. So you will never have everybody coming together to determine the way forward. It will always come from the most interested people who are ready to solve the problem. People discovered that there was a problem of doubting people, of suspecting people, of saying people like this, people like that. Then they sat down and they said, okay, out of all of this, what do we do to resolve this? And they came up with a method. And immediately, everybody were agreeing to it. It was working smoothly. People were doing it. Then some group of people came that, oh, they are not going to do it. Then that moment, believe me, if there's any punishment aside, they may begin to implement it, and you won't blame them.
No, you are not doing apple for apple. Number one, if you want to create law, there is something you call legitimacy. You give legitimate to the representative that creates that law. The China you are referring to countries, whether generation, people outside the country. There is a legitimacy given to those people that created the law, and it goes through a process. Number one. And when laws are created, they go through public hearing. If the public revolt against it, it will not fly.
No,
Then if you go
that's not correct, aristocrat.
This law.
No, aristocrat, please wait. Aristocrat.
Wait now.
That's not correct. No,
I am following.
I understand the law. You can't tell me. You can't tell me
No, I don't want to defend you.
The example you gave.
I don't want to defend you.
Let me use another
Let me
example.
talk to Aristocrat.
Aristocrat, please wait. In Nigeria right now, the Nigerian law came from 6 sources. Six sources. Okay, of the Nigerian law. The first one, it comes from the constitution.
That over the years,
we all know how it came from there.
And adopted by the
second
legislature.
One, exactly, came from,
over the years, it was adopted by legislature.
No.
Over
That's
the
what I'm
years,
saying now.
this
Was
adopted by legislature.
They received English law.
Listen,
they received English law. Did the masses approve it?
You see that same English law. Listen. That same English law, when it came, all the process of different law that came, it went through a House of Representatives who are representing these people, and they adopted it. The ones they don't adopt, they change it.
Who chose that?
Localize it or change it.
Who are the representative? No. Don't defend yourself. Let me defend you.
Were the representative not elected?
Were they not elected by people?
Now.
Welcome back. So, you saw it all. I mean, you saw it all. I'm sure you understand what this is all about. It is so sad. The world that we live in, so sad. The world that we live in, world full of wickedness, evil. World full of wickedness, evil. Can you imagine? Can you, for 1 second, imagine the wickedness of the wicked? So evil. Well, as it is right now, there are certain things that they've spoken about Mohbad's father. They said the man is not who he wants us to believe that he is. And not just that alone. We've been hearing some talks right, left, and center about certain behavior of Mohbad's father. How true these things are, I don't know, and we might never ever know. We might never know what exactly this is all about. Then Also, also, there is this oath thing that is now a trend on Justice for Mohbad, where hosts and certain um, justice fighters, as they call themselves, are now telling themselves that to show that they are loyal to Justice for Mohbad and that they've not and that they will not betray Justice for Mohbad, that they all should take oath, swearing on what they call the God of Iron. Can you believe it? God of Iron. Like they should swear on the God of Iron. Is it not unbelievable? Swearing on the God of Iron is quite prosperous. It is just unbelievable. So to them, once they swear on whatever they need to swear upon, that is enough for them. So some of them went ahead, they started swearing on whatever, saying, if I did this, let that be this, and they believe that that's enough. They believe that's enough, and that with this, life is good for them. I wonder at times what majority of those people are thinking. I don't know if swearing on some metal is the justice that, but some did say that is not what they are in for. And moreover, they did not unalive Mohbad, so why would they come and be swearing? That are they the one that acquired Mohbad? Are they Mohbad's family? That the family of Mohbad are the ones that should be called upon to swear. Now, talking about swearing, Mohbad's father has presented himself as a pastor, but there is this audio recording that is circulating, and that audio recording is that said to be the voice of the number 2 man, Mohbad's father's partner or wife, not Mohbad's mother now, and one other guy that he said did the recording. In that recording, a lot of things were said, such as Mohbad's father being coupled, meaning he was being slapped and pummeled. And not just that alone, we also heard that Mohbad's father had gone visiting some native doctors, spiritualists, Babalawo, Dibia, Marabu, to protect himself. Now, Mohbad's father did not present himself as a man who lost his son alone. He presented himself as a man who is a pastor, evangelist, choir, chorister, and he made people believe that his hope is in the name of Jesus Christ alone. That Cynthia suggested some juju arrangement that he had rejected. So now with this audio recording and this strange development, people are kind of like, they're trying to process it more. Is this man truthful or not? Is this man a liar or not? Is this man a liar or not? That's it. Very important. This will enable people to kind of it will make them know who they should believe in. Should they are they going to believe in Mohbad's father or not? Is Mohbad's father someone that should be trusted or that can be trusted? This is basically what this is all about. Well, I don't know. I don't know where all of this. I don't know where it is all heading to or towards. But what I know is that justice will be served. As we heard from some of our guests, they are all struggling over who and who will not, who is comfortable enough to kind of take oath, swear oath of allegiance or oath should, they're all arguing among themselves. Oh, the only time that people do such thing is when they have intact criminal. I am innocent. I've only decided to give my time, money, and effort towards getting justice for Mohbad. Why will anybody put me in that space where it is expected of me to take an oath or to say certain things that I'm not supposed to say? These are some of the feelers that we are getting. Of course, everyone has the right. Everyone has that right to choose who or who not to, or what and what not to. I don't blame anybody. I don't blame no one. I don't blame anyone. Not at all. Everyone has that right or has the right to choose. Nobody should be forced or can be forced to take any nasty oath. Nobody can be forced, coerced into taking any oath. Nobody. And I don't think, well, I don't know what your thoughts are as regards all of this that is going on. It is what it is. People are, people are saying a lot. People are saying a lot. They are really kind of having their thoughts and opinion put out publicly, which is a good thing. But in all, the focus on justice for Mohbad should not be done away with. It should not be done away with. In fact, it can be done away with. It can be done away with because it is basically everything. It is basically everything. This is all that justice for Mohbad entails. Focus is the key. Focus is the key and nothing more.